Hi everybody, I am going to do a quick review of what we did during our Zoom lesson, which might make it a little easier for you to stop it and see or ask questions and try to figure out maybe what you might not have understood. So I started today with just going over some simple review questions of things and concepts that we've learned since September. My first question was, what number makes the sentence true? And the sentence was, blank is greater than 59. So I'm looking for a number that is greater than 59. Blank is greater. That means that the number that I'm thinking of needs to be larger or more than 59. Blank is greater than 59. Okay. So some of the answers that we got were 60. 60 is greater than 59. Okay, 60 is one more than 59. And some of you also said 69 is greater than 59. Okay, so that's was a simple question, a simple review question. Another question that we had was, draw a model to show the number 15. So how can we model the number 15? How many 10s would you draw and how many 1s? So again, the number was 15. And in order to model 15, I would draw 1 10 and 5 1s. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1 10 and 5 1s make the number 15. The next question was, Kara makes hats for her friends. She makes 7 blue hats, 6 green hats, and 4 purple hats. How many hats did she make in all? So I have 3 add-ins, 7, 6, and 4, that I need to add together to find my sum, or how many hats she made in all. Remember, we have 2 strategies: find a double or make a 10. Okay, and when I'm looking at my 3 add-ins, I don't see 2 numbers that are the same, so I can't double. But I do see 2 numbers that I can add together that make 10. Okay, my 2 numbers that I can add together are 6 and 4. So 6 plus 4 equals 10. And then I can add 10 plus 7 and get my sum of 17. Because 10 plus 7 equals 17. So Kara makes 17 hats in all. Okay. My next question was comparing 2 numbers. So my 2 numbers were 32 and 23. 32 and 23. And I wanted you to put a symbol in my circle, a greater than, less than, or equal to symbol. And remember I said that even though we don't draw the teeth in our alligator is always open, its mouth is open towards the larger number. And a way that we can tell which number is larger is we always look at our tens place first. So in 32, I have 3 10s. In 23, I have 2 10s. Well, 3 is greater than 2, so 32 is my larger number. So my alligator is definitely going to eat 32. And then the way that I would read this is the way that we read left to right. I would read 32 is greater than 23. Another question we had was, Gordon has 40 seeds. So I drew a picture. 10, 20, 30, 40. He's got 40 seeds. He plants 30 of them. How many seeds does Gordon have left? So he has 40, 10, 20, 30, 40. He plants 30 of them, 10, 20, 30. How many does he have left? Now, if I wrote that in an equation to match my model, it would look like this. 40 minus 30 equals 10. Gordon has 10 seeds left. Another question we had has to deal with short, shorter, shortest, our measurement that we're learning this week. So my question said, which caterpillar is the shortest? And I gave you an option, A, B, C, or D. Which caterpillar is the shortest? The answer would be C. C is the shortest. And because that was really simple, I turned that question around and I said, which caterpillar is the longest? Longest is the opposite of shortest, and the answer would be B. B is the longest. This week we are going to be learning about short, shorter, shortest, and long, longer, longest. Those are words or vocabulary that describes length or how long something is. So the next thing that we did was just describe or choose based on the question what was longer or shorter. So for example, which is shorter? A is shorter than B. We want to try to use that vocabulary and put it into a sentence. A is shorter than B. Which has longer legs? I could put that into a sentence and say, the flamingo has longer legs than the cat. Or A has longer legs than B. Which is longer? A is longer than B. Which has a longer neck? I can say, the ostrich has a longer neck than the duck. Or, A has a longer neck than B. Which has shorter ears? The dog has shorter ears than the rabbit. Or, A has shorter ears than B. My last one was, which has a longer tail? I can say, the mouse has a longer tail than the polar bear. Or, A has a longer tail than B. My last challenge was to find three objects, any three objects, and put them in order lengthwise. And then we would describe them using the words short, shorter, shortest, or long, longer, longest. I had 3 pieces of paper, color strips, and I put them in order. And I could describe them by saying, blue is long, purple is longer, but pink is longest. Or I could go backwards and I can say, pink is short, purple is shorter, blue is the shortest. Okay, so that was my little challenge for you before we got off. Try to use those vocabulary words throughout the week and compare things around your house. Short, shorter, shortest, long, longer, longest. I hope this helped. Have a great day, guys.